Good morning. We are on day 5 of my LINX device update. I'm doing better. My body finally feels kind of normal. A little sluggish, but overall I think I'm good. I tried solid food first time today. Went to Chipotle. I got a real modified bowl. We're talking brown rice, black beans, and everything soft, nothing fibrous, right? I tried to add some chicken to it. I chewed it separately. It worked just fine, but I'm still a little worried about solids, so I didn't eat that much of it. Um, I added like queso, guac, no lettuce, no fajita veggies. It's fibrous. You don't want none of that. So I'm gonna try to eat solid foods from now on and meals. Still eating every hour. I'm gonna do that for about I was told I gotta do that for a while. So for about 6 weeks, I think I gotta do that. This is the way it works. You know what I mean? You gotta exercise the device so the scar tissue doesn't grow. Um, got stuck a little bit when I had my first bite. I was eating the Chipotle a little too quick, and got stuck in my esophagus. Very uncomfortable, but just one time. I just had to slow down after that. It'll teach you. Trust me. How fast you gotta eat. You gotta eat slow, 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 and you gotta chew everything. I mean, almost down to a paste. I don't want to say down to a paste, right? I feel like water is harder to swallow, and like paste is harder to swallow. I feel like if you have a little bit of chunk, I feel like that's like the perfect soft spot or the good spot, you know what I mean? Where it just loves to grab onto it. So I think when people say soft food is better, I disagree. I think it's more soft, kind of chunky food feels good when it goes down. I have not tried fibrous foods, but solid foods from now on, hopefully, is what we're doing, right? Just solid, obviously chewed up. We're not doing the baby food diet no more. And I confirmed today that I'm able to actually do that. So good. Oh yeah, off the opioids finally. We're gonna stop today. I don't think my body needs it no more. I'm not in that much pain. I do have a lot left, but I just feel like I don't need it. Everyone's different, right? You might feel horrible on day 5. I feel good. I feel like I don't need it no more. The pain is really not there. I'm just gonna be on Tylenol from now on, until obviously everything heals and all my cuts and the esophagus heals up. But yeah, lot better. I'm happy where it's at right now. I've been having these hiccups. I can't really explain them. Feel like you need to burp, right? I think it has to do with the healing happening. And when you hiccup, it just hurts, man. The gas is not gone yet, right? So whenever you hiccup, it just shoots up to your shoulders. It's just really painful, you know? And it's uncomfortable. Eating just takes a while. Other than eating taking a while, I feel pretty normal again. I mean, yeah, I'm a little slow, sluggish. My body feels a little like heavy, so to say. I feel bloated sometimes. But other than that, I'm passing gas. One thing I recommend is to stay on Colace while you're on your opioids you get afterwards, right? A stool softener, because man, it took a while before I went to the bathroom. And I went to the bathroom yesterday, still haven't gone to the bathroom today. So I would stay on it for a little while your esophagus heals, just to make it easier. Because if you think about it, right, all that pushing when you're trying to push it out, it's just like, imagine someone cutting that up down there. It's painful to push even, soft poop out, and I think it'd be easier if you stay on it for a little bit, just while it's healing for the first week. I'm not saying go overboard with it, like, you're having a constipation attack, and you're fully constipated. Just go take like a kid's dose or something. Just make it a little bit softer. Make it easy on yourself. You know what I mean? Well, I would take a normal dose until you go to the bathroom for the first time, right? And it's going to take a while. I think I realized I was really worried about it, but it's going to take a while, because if you think about it, that diet before to shrink your liver right before the surgery, you go on that and think about it, your stomach's empty for nearly a week. So you gotta think that it takes your body a few days to even let it catch up, right? get everything in your intestines moving, everything, and the opioids stop that too. So yeah, if you have any questions, just comment it. Give it a comment down below, and we'll hope we get better. You know, I think next thing we're going to tackle is harder and harder foods, right? And we're going to try maybe carbonation. Not now. We're thinking like week 2, maybe week 3. We'll try carbonation for the first time, hopefully. Well, maybe not week 2 or 3. I heard it gets a little rough. I mean, we'll see. You'll see the videos. I'll tell you if it gets rough. But apparently, it gets harder to swallow at week 2 and between week 2 and 4. So we'll try to update you there. But hopefully, after week 4, I can see. We'll see if the stomach can tolerate carbonation. And then I'm thinking month 2, I'm going to try alcohol for the first time, right? Haven't had alcohol in a long time. If you have GERD, LPR, I imagine the struggle that you have with that, especially coffee. I have not tackled coffee yet either. I don't plan to, right? I mean, I have a lot of bad memories of coffee. Coffee was by far my worst trigger I ever had, and I don't know if I'll ever go back to coffee. I will try it, probably around the time I try alcohol. I will try coffee for the first time and see if I don't have a extreme coughing fit. Yeah, but the foods we're not going to tackle for a while, and I think I'm pretty good on this, is al dente pasta. We want to avoid anything al dente pasta. Soft bread, something I won't be able to have for a long time. I will, after week 4, try soft bread. I will. I have to try it one day, you know. Can't avoid it forever. But soft bread and pasta are going to be the 2 things I'm going to avoid for a very long time. I heard mac and cheese is pretty good. Overcooked mac and cheese, like that baked mac and cheese. We'll try that pretty soon. I'll probably try it today, maybe tomorrow. But I'll keep you guys updated until the end of week 1, and we'll see what goes from there. Yeah, just know the hiccups are unavoidable. If you start getting the hiccups, I heard they go away eventually. That's the best way I can explain them. It's like you need the burp, then you hiccup, and then it just hurts. Like it's like a flash of a half a second of pain in your upper shoulders, and then it goes away. And then you feel normal again. The burping's still working. I mean, I'm burping every once in a while. It feels weird, man. It feels like just random burping, right? Burping is just like you don't expect it, and it just kind of happens, right? You feel bloated, and it just won't push it past, and eventually that gas builds up, and it just comes out. But I'm feeling so much better in terms of like symptom-wise, right? Like I don't have that bolus in my throat anymore, that lump. My sleep is substantially better. I mean, I'm not waking up in the middle of the night anymore due to the acid anymore. When I lay down, I don't like have to get up and like in my bed and start coughing. Like it's definitely better. I don't know how I feel about the trade-off. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. Right now, it's a little kind of going through the suffering part, but I think it's worth it. I think it's going to be. I think we can all hope it'll be worth it, right? I'll see you for day 6 tomorrow.